Welcome, my name's Rick Murray, and I wanted to welcome you to History 11. The good news is this is only a 5-week class. The bad news is this is only a 5-week class, and we will be covering the same amount of material as a regular length semester. So it will be very accelerated, and there will be a significant time requirement. So be sure that you're ready for that. The first thing that you want to do is you want to carefully read the syllabus. In the syllabus are all the assignments also at the bottom. The next thing I want you to do is go to modules. And I've divided the class up into weekly modules. So there are 5 week modules. But at the top, there's a module called Cyber Cafe. And the next thing you should do is go and read that. I've got several posts in there that will help you get started. And they include getting started, discussion postings, plagiarism definition, and discussion expectation confirmation. I do need you to send me the definition of plagiarism, stating that you won't do it, and also that you understand the discussion expectations. And then this first week, which has all the things that you need to do the first week. Again, I've broken the class up into 5 modules, weekly modules. There will be key terms and themes to understand, to get an overview of what you should focus on in your reading, and then also the quizzes and the discussions for that week. We are covering 13 chapters in the discussions, and there'll be, again, you'll have a quiz for each chapter, and then we're going to have 3 weeks with 3 chapters and 2 weeks with 2 chapters in the discussions. There are 16 chapters in the textbook. We are not discussing chapters 11, 12, and 16, but there are quizzes in the 5th module, week 5 module, that you can take to earn extra points. So they're extra credit. If you don't want to do them, you're not required to, but they are there for 45 extra possible points. All the quizzes are open from the first day of the semester. There are deadlines, so you have a due date for each week, but you can get ahead on the quizzes if you wish. As far as those 3 extra credit, I would highly recommend you do those before the last week, because the last week will be a busy one. As far as the discussions, I do not want you doing those ahead of time. If you want to get ahead, you go in and see what the questions are, and you can write up your post. Your responses to my questions in a Word document, but don't post them until that week begins, and then you can just copy and paste into it. Again, I've organized the class by modules, and so you can go into each week the module. I'll be moving those up right below the Cyber Cafe as we go, so you won't have to scroll down as far. So everything you need for the week will be in the module, but if you want to go directly into the quiz or you want to go directly into the discussions, there are tabs on the left that you can see there that you're able to do that. So in closing, again, welcome. The 2 most important things that I can say to you at this point is be sure to keep up, and let me know if you have any questions. If anything's unclear, always ask.